Hey everyone, welcome to High School Dropouts Advice. In this video, I want to talk with you guys that I think that Meet Kevin's real estate investment strategy is most likely not right for you. But before we start the video, let me tell you that I love Meet Kevin. He is a super hardworking guy and deserves where he is in his life now. But I just think that his investment strategy is not suitable for most of us. As you guys know, Meet Kevin is a big fan of only investing in areas which is 30 minutes away from where he lives. Look at this little clip right here.
For a house is look within 30 minutes of
this is, in my opinion, a major mistake. There are many deals out there which are further away and some are out of state. I did bought 6 properties out of state. You are not diversified at all when you only invest 30 minutes away from where you live. There are big migrations happening within the United States now. So many people are moving from East and West Coast to the Midwest and to the Southwest. If you only invest in your neighborhood, then you are missing out a lot of these big movements. Let me tell you at the end of the video how you can invest out of state. But before that, let me mention few more investment strategy Meet Kevin is using where I think you will waste your time with. He teach us how he use FHA loans to get in the properties for 3.5% down pay and then renovate them himself. This is a way to get started, but this is not a way to keep going. And this is certainly not a right way for many investors out there. In California, a 3.5% down pay on a 400,000 wedge deal is already 14,000. If you are buying in, let's say, Wichita, Kansas, this could be a 20% down payment for a nice cash flowing property. And please also note that not all properties will qualify for a FHA loan. The market is super competitive now. It's hard enough to find a good investment locally and it's hard to get a deal with an FHA loan. And let's be honest, most of us are not a licensed contractors like Meet Kevin is. There are jobs we cannot do like electric, plumbing or the roof. There will be problems with the insurance if we do it without a license and something happens to the house or in the worst case something to the tenant. Even if we just do cosmetical stuff like new flooring, new paint, new kitchen and new light fixtures. Let's be honest, if you buy a house and plan to do this for the next 4 to 5 months after you are off from your day job to save 4,000 in labor, then I ask you to consider to hire professionals who will get it done within 2 to 3 weeks and you got it rented out in week number 4 or number 5. You will have money coming right away in month number 2. It will save you 3 months where you get the rent to pay your mortgage, taxes and all the other costs when you are holding your property. And not to mention that all FHA loans require you to live 1 year in that property before you are legally allowed to rent it out. So what Meet Kevin did had worked out for him, but this is because he got a very unique skill set and was willing to put in the sweat to get started. You can do this too, but it will require you to most likely develop and expand your skill set. I just think that you can get started easier when you are not limiting yourself with so many rules and so much skill. But before I go deeper, please subscribe to my channel or give me a like. It will help me and the YouTube algorithm a lot. I just started here at YouTube and like to see some feedbacks. It's so hard to grow with YouTube that I sometimes think that I should save my time and keep my investment strategies for myself. But then I see that my information could help you to get where you want to be faster. Anyways, in the age of information and with the internet, your neighborhood could be 2,000 miles away. The internet brings everything into your backyard. Investing out of states or even out of country has never been easier. I bought a house during the lockdown this year and I did not need to step out of the house, not even for signing the documents. You can use Google Earth to check out the neighborhood you want to invest. You can use Zillow, Redfin and all those other websites to find what is on the market. Compare cities, compare the rents and compare the selling prices. Let me show you some examples here. A property in Vegas is selling for $305,000 and its rent it's around $1,550. Then we have a house in Houston for $180,000 where the rent is at $1,649. And another example in Wichita, Kansas for $60,000 with a rental estimate of $850. It has never been easier to do research and compare the cities. You can even find the appreciation rate of the last 365 days of the zip codes you want to invest in. It also predicts what the next year appreciation is, like in this example right here. You can use all that info to find a good city and then dig deeper to find the hottest zip codes. Once you have the zip codes, Google Earth it to see if you think the neighborhood is good enough for you to invest in. And then write down all the zip codes you like and analyze each property. Within the first 10 to 20 properties, you will get a feeling for the neighborhood and the market. Then you will be able to spot good investment opportunities. If you want to know how to analyze properties, I made a video which I link it up here and in the description below. I want to talk a little bit about what you need to invest out of state. Very, very important is to find a realtor you can trust. Better have some proven reference from other investors. You can ask the realtors I use, or you can ask on biggerpockets.com from other investors who they would recommend. There are 4 persons you will need to do out of state investing, and let me list them with the most important one first. The realtor, then the inspector, then the property manager, then the contractor. Of course, you will also need the insurance company and title company, but those are easy and usually each city has plenty good ones. When you are looking for a realtor, most important is to find an honest one. You don't want to have one who just wants to get a deal done. Honesty is the most important because this is the first line of defense for your investment and also the base where your investment is built on. If there is something wrong with the house, the realtor should have told you or catch it before you send the second most important person. The second most important person is a licensed inspector who will inspect the structure, electric, roof, plumbing, AC, heater and the appliance for your property. For an extra fee, he can also check if there are wood destroying insects. Important for you is to find a good inspector, so you know exactly what is wrong with the house. The third person I send to the property will be my property manager. Believe me, if you buy a house, there will be always something wrong. Even new construction will have minor issues, so it should not surprise you that older homes will have a lot of issues. The building codes and safety codes are changing from year to year and some are already outdated. So you will send your property manager to inspect the home as well. Usually when I send my property manager, I would have forwarded him my inspection report. He will go there with a handyman and a contractor to see what repairs need to be done. And once again, make sure they are honest. It does not matter if they are 5 minutes away from where you live or 2,000 miles away. If they are not honest, replace them. Get everything pictured and better ask them to take a video so you know it's your property. The property manager will check again on the neighborhood, the rental comps and condition of the property. So are the contractors and the handyman. Always have everything double checked and cross checked. Like the property manager is checking on the work of the realtor, and the contractor and handyman are checking on each other. So no one is giving you a bid for something you don't need. You also have your property manager to check if the work needs to be done or if it's just a minor problem. So let everyone in your team cross-check and control each other. I'm working with 2 realtors and 3 property managers and thousands of handymen and contractors myself. So please don't try to be Superman. All you need is the Avengers team. You can't do everything by yourself. You need a strong team. I really respect Meet Kevin that he could do so many things just by himself, but believe me, it's much easier with the right team. It will help you to save time and keep you motivated in real estate for a long time. If you do everything by yourself, you will get burned out after a couple months or years. And please, don't be limited in just a 30 minutes drive radius. If you are not managing the property, it does not matter if it's 5 minutes away or 5 hours. And once again, don't try to manage all your properties. It will become like a second job and you will get burned. It's not worth for the couple $100 savings. Please spend those couple $100 so you can make couple thousands stress-free. It's a long marathon, and if you try to save every penny with your work, you will get burned quickly from real estate. You have to spend money to make money, and real estate should make you money passively. So don't get involved to save the little crumbs. So I really hope you learned something in this video. Please let me know in the comments below if you want me to dig deeper in some topics or if you have questions. I'm here to help. And please subscribe and hit the like button. It would mean the world for me. Thank you so much and see you hopefully in the next video. Thank you, bye.